Hello Cap, welcome to your reading for October. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I'm going to freestyle your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get some sun signs and initials and angel numbers for you. So make sure you stick around for that. We have Healer. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. These cards are a little elusive and mysterious, and they're perfect for Halloween. The minute I said that, we have Haunted. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. This is the Nine of Swords energy for me, and this to a very large extent is the High Priestess. I feel that your third eye, your crown chakras, could be blocked because of pain. They could be, your intuition could be blocked because of something that you have gone through that is not leaving your conscious and subconscious minds, right? There is a healing of sorts that wants to come about after a period of pain. But let's see what your tarot says so we can figure out what this is. The Page of Pentacles, which has been showing up a lot. This is being a student of life, relearning things. The Nine of Pentacles, Independence. The Two of Swords, a stalemate energy. The Four of Swords, that's that healing that we were talking about. Two pages, the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. We have no major arcana on the table so far. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice, finally a major arcana. That's good to see. Balance that wants to be struck. But there's a lot of work that has to be done before that. I feel with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, there has to be almost a beginner mindset towards something. And with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, I know that your end goal, like everybody else's, is a happily ever after, right? The Ten of Cups is love, joy, peace, harmony within a family, within a connection. But I feel like you're relearning how to approach this because there's almost a reset that has happened here, right? I feel like this is almost like Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords energy, where you fed in too many commands into a computer and it just shuts down and you have to do a hard reset, a hard restart, right? So it's almost like you're going back to factory settings. I will be clarifying, but let's get an overview first. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back. And to be very frank with you, I like this energy. It's almost like you're prioritizing your independence. You're prioritizing healing in isolation. You're holding back your energy from whoever it is that we're talking about here. If this is a connection, if this is your career, it's your family. But there is some kind of isolation while you are relearning life. I have the Two of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. You're at a stalemate because I feel like you feel abandoned. The Five of Pentacles is an abandonment wound. It's an abandonment trauma. It's feeling left out, right? But if you are familiar with the original Rider-Waite, the Five of Pentacles shows two very sickly figures outside a church in the cold, right? They're freezing. They can very easily walk into that church, but there's a sense of pride there. So they're keeping themselves out in the cold. So there has to be a re-evaluation as to who has your best interest at heart. I feel like you're the one keeping yourself stuck, right? Which is why we have haunted. There is a healing that wants to come about. There could be a person, could be multiple people, could be a community that wants to help you get over whatever this is, to help you in this restart of this journey of finding yourself. But you're not really associating with them. I could be wrong. We will see. I have the Four of Swords and I have the Two of Pentacles. You see the twos that we have here. This is Jupiter in Capricorn, the Two of Pentacles. This is an overwhelming amount of emotion and tasks that you have given yourself, where you're constantly juggling. You don't know what to give more priority, your heart or your head, your mind or your body, right? And with the Four of Swords, the priority here that the universe wants you to focus on is healing. The Four of Swords is meditation, prayer, isolation. And we've already spoken about the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, which is victory in love, victory in life, and justice, a balance that wants to be brought about by the universe. But you're haunted by something. I have the Star with the Page of Pentacles, which is the card of healing and isolation. I'm repeating myself, but there has to be a restructuring of your EQ gap, because I feel like you've gone through a whole lot and you may be just sitting in that discomfort, telling yourself that that is your reality. It's not. Oop, card fell. Oh, beautiful. We have the moon, the star and the moon together. Dig deep. Dig deep. We have Pluto that is going direct very soon in your sign. And while Pluto was retrograding in Capricorn, the transformation that we associate Pluto with, it was not in our hands, especially for you. It was tower moments and wrecking balls that were introduced into your life that came out of nowhere, right? It was unhappy surprises. It was that haunting. But now that Pluto is going direct in your sign, Cap, you can take that power back. You can decide how deep you want to swim in your psyche. Right? You can control how much of that shadow you want to work with one step at a time. But that shadow work is very, very important. All right. Let's see. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Okay, they both wanted to show up. We have the Hermit and the Hierophant. That's quite perfect, is it not? This higher level of commitment, this ascension even, the spiritual ascension, is yours for the taking. But with the Hermit, there has to be a period of isolation first. And I promise you, the universe is planning something. It's almost like there's something bubbling, brewing backstage, and you just can't see it because the curtains are drawn, right? You may feel nothing's happening. You may feel that you're stuck. You're stuck within your own mind. You're stuck within your own traumas. You're stuck within pain of the past. But this Hermit energy, this time that you are taking for yourself with the Star, the Moon and the Hermit, this period of isolation, make sure you are making the most of it. I'm not talking about wallowing in self-pity. I'm talking about reclaiming your power from whatever it is or whoever it was that took it away. And once you get to this Nine of Pentacles, this independent state, right? Removal of grudges, removal of pain, removal of shadow, that is when the Ace of Pentacles is offered to you to complete the Ten of Pentacles, which is that happily ever after. And the Hierophant is higher commitment. Nine of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Cater to yourself for now. I feel like some of you may have been doing too much to please other people. It's time to hold back a little bit and focus on your wishes. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? I have the Queen of Wands with the Two of Swords. And the Nine of Wands with the Strength card. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you had a vision for what you wanted, right? The Queen of Wands can be very decisive regardless of gender. It can be someone who is very focused on the end goal, right? Almost like wearing horse blinders. But I feel like you've lost focus. You're not looking to the horizon anymore. You're just stuck in the 3D. You're stuck in your reality. There has to be a restructuring of what your end goal is. What is your definition of happiness, Cap? Ask yourself that. Because once you decide that destination, the paths to that destination will become all the more clearer. Three of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been pain here. I'm not going to reiterate this. I feel like this abandonment or whatever separation this is excuse me, has led to a lot of heartache. That's why we have the Four of Swords right next to the Three of Swords. Healing of this pain is of paramount importance. I have the Ten of Pentacles. What did I say about the Nine of Pentacles? Leading to the 10. You have to get here before you can get this. This is that tangible happily ever after. I cannot imagine a Capricorn being happy solely with the Ten of Cups, because that can be la la land. But the Ten of Pentacles, which is tangible joy, is yours for the taking. But the universe is, well, the only condition here is that you need to heal yourself. Let go of this haunting. Let go of all those thoughts that are keeping you stuck, Cap. The Two of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. The path is going to become clearer. You will be able to discern the horizon. The minute you turn this Two of Pentacles into the Ace of Pentacles, the minute you stop overwhelming yourself with all of that information, useless information, I feel like you've already done so much work, right? If you're going to keep retelling the same story in your head over and over again, it's not going to lead to a different result. That's what Einstein said is the definition of insanity. I'm not calling you insane. I'm just saying stop repeating old patterns. I have the World with the Six of Wands. Again, it's getting me back here. Restructuring your definition of a happily ever after and being okay with things not turning out exactly the way you expected them to turn out. Like I said, the universe is planning something, right? And you may have been asking for a yellow sweater, but the universe is bringing you a pink sweater instead because it's better for you, right? It's made of thicker wool. You may not like pink, but it's better for you. So whatever this restructuring is, whatever this manifestation is that is coming in your midst, embrace it with open arms. Justice. The universe wants to balance the scales. It wants to bring you the reward that you are due for. And I have the Six of Wands again. Beautiful energy. You will see how magically things shift, how magically things change. You will not believe the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups again. There is success. There is victory. I just feel like, Cap, you're on the wrong road. That's why I've been talking about a restructuring of your happily ever after. Your destination is not the right one. You need to change that destination, and the path to that destination is going to be lined with roses. Trust me when I say that. There is a shift that needs to come about because you are focusing on the wrong thing here. I don't know what that is. This has been a very elusive reading. It's been very vague, even for me. But if you can take out even a couple of snippets from this entire spread, I've done my job. All right? There is balance that wants to come in. The universe wants to bring justice to this entire situation. And I feel like you've already worked upon a lot of the karma that was sent your way. So I would celebrate that if I were you. We have the number 5. And if you've been seeing 555 a lot, that signifies change. It signifies those wrecking balls and those tower moments, right? 555 can be one of the most difficult angel numbers to embody. But at the end of the day, it's for your own good, right? We have Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer heavily in your chart. But Cancer is the sun sign, which is directly opposite to you on the zodiac wheel, embodying that nature of the mother, right? Embodying that yin energy. You are the father of the zodiac, right? Regardless of your gender, and Cancer is the mother. Embodying yin and yang collectively within your psyche is going to serve you very well. Because I feel like you've been embodying a lot of yang. You've been doing. You need to start sitting quiet a little bit and getting used to receiving a little more, right? And I need to see what this is because I always mess up my symbols. We have Pluto. We've been talking about Pluto. I'm not going to say this again, but yeah, Pluto is going direct in your sign. I would celebrate that. Take your power back, Cap. That transformation that wants to come in for you, you will finally have a say in it. You will finally be able to control that change. All right, we have the letters V, L, A, O, J, D, and M. These could be your initials. They could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. All right, Cap, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.